cool. That's cool. That's cool. Gang, gang, gang. What's poppin', man? Welcome back to Let's Talk Everything, man. Let's Talk Everything 414 podcast, man. I am the host. Y'all already know that, man. It's the boy Carnage Slaughter. And tonight, I actually let me make sure everything right. I want to make sure, you know, I want to make sure everything right. The mic right. Okay, good. Tonight, I want to actually get into a little something, and maybe I should edit the title a little bit, just a little bit. But I want to get into a video that I seen, right? And it's about the Gumby video. It's about the rain spirits, right? And it's going off the conscious topic, right? Because a lot of us is conscious, a lot is not. And so let me edit this. Let me edit my title. Cause I seen something, right? I was like, yo, I didn't know Gumby was a conscious character. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was a conscious character. I didn't. Um, a lot of characters, cartoon characters nowadays, we wouldn't recognize as conscious or was showing us conscious signs. Feel me? So at the end of the day, hold on, once it stop acting ass, we're gonna get into it. Let me say them changes. Let me make some shares. Notifications out there. Gotta get the notifications out there, man. Right? Notifications out there. Gotta get the notifications out. Sounding good, man. That mic sound excellent, man. Y'all hear me? That mic sound excellent. That mic sound excellent. But anyway, getting into the consciousness and thinking about consciousness, man. And when you start studying it and when you learn, how deep it can go and you know, how far it goes, and how deeply other cultures and religions was trying to let us know about consciousness, gang. It'd be a trip to me. It'd be a trip. You feel me? So this one is called Rain Spirits, right? And it's a good segment to myself because I'm like, time and time again, I see signs, and you know what I'm saying? We see things giving us signs, universe throwing us signs, gang. And it'd be crazy, right? It's crazy. Hold on, let me see. Let me see, gang. Should have popped up already. Oh, maybe I'm sharing the wrong one. Maybe, let me see. Bam. I think I was maybe. There you go. Yeah, maybe I was. I think I had the wrong screen up there. Right. So let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Now I got the right one. So, like I said, man, Gumby, was a conscious character. And I thought about this because I was watching what was it? What was that show? It was almost like a reckless driving show. But it wasn't a reckless driving show. It was on a reckless driving channel. But you know, what they was doing, they was hauling things. You feel me? They was hauling items and shit like this. Hauling big items, of all sorts. From animals to toy setups, playgrounds, shit like that, right? And and one of these teams had to haul a Gumby set. You feel me? They had to haul a Gumby set all the way from California all the way to New Jersey, which was ironic to me because I'm like, wait, Gumby was, part of my childhood cartoon story saga, part of my childhood cartoon journey. Gumby was, and at the end of the day, Gumby was a good cartoon. I can't lie to you guys. But when I found that out, I was like, wait, whoa, So, but in one of the scenes, like one of the scenes that flashed past of Gumby was him meditating, and that's what got me to thinking, like, wait, Gumby was a meditator game. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was a meditator. You feel me? I did not know. I didn't know Gumby just out the blue be meditating because I was watching it when I was a child. But maybe I wasn't hip to meditating. Maybe I didn't know what it was. Right? Maybe I didn't know what it was. Um, until I started learning myself about consciousness. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. I might gotta mute it just earlier, right? See, rain spirits. And it's called rain spirits. You feel me? And I believe it was called rain spirits for a reason. For a particular reason. You know. I can't I can't necessarily tell y'all that reason. I'm gonna let y'all figure out that reason, but I believe it was called rain spirits for a reason. And I ain't gonna give y'all no spoiler alerts. We're gonna keep the story going. Let's let me bigging this up about big as we can spread it.
You dived too deep, Gumby. This time I'll flatten out more.
Right away, I want to stop y'all right away. Y'all seen it was a spirit dude that jumped out of the sky with Gumby, right? It was another spirit Indian dude that jumped out of the sky with Gumby. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can't technically say where he fell from because I don't know. I was wondering too. I'm like, where the fuck did the Indian dude fall from, gang? You feel me? I was really, I was like, where did he fall from? Um, at the end of the day, whoever that is need to go sit down. At the end of the day, I didn't understand it from the beginning. I'm like, wait, hold up. The spirit dude jumped out. Let me see something. So let's keep going, gang. No, we're gonna find the spirit dude, right? We're gonna learn a little bit more about the spirit dude.
Hey, Gumby, how did you make two splashes like that? What did you...
Good night. Love you. See you in the morning. So, the kid I was going to bed, y'all already know how they go. But at the end of the day, let's get more into this story though. Lock it, yeah. Make sure no cat out there. Make sure no cat in the doorway. In between the door, please. Thank you. God. Don't y'all hate when kids don't follow orders? When you ask them to do something and they do everything else outside the box. Anyway, gang, let's get back into this story, man. Hey, yo, lay it down. I'll tell everybody for you. Because y'all gonna keep interrupting me. at the end of the day, gang, let's keep going, man, because it's it's deep, and it's a lot of passages around the world, a lot of stories around the world, like this particular Gumby story. You feel me? About people talking to the spirits, talking to the higher conscious, about people tapping into their higher selves, their higher potential. You feel me? Um, I know a lot of people out there that don't believe in this stuff. You know, I'm one of the believers. You feel me? I tapped in a while ago, years ago. I tapped into this. So, I be trying to hit people, hit everybody else on to it. You know what I'm saying? To fill everybody else in about their true potential, their true selves. You feel me?
You say, Pokey? I saw two splash. Oh, look behind you, Gumby. Are you rain spirits? No, I'm Gumby, and that's Pokey, and this is a toy swimming pool. I must have come down wrong canyon. I didn't know Indians ever got lost. What were you looking for? Medicine Man told me to visit rain spirits, and as
He said, "Medicine man." First, he said he must have came down the wrong canyon. What did make him think he came down the wrong canyon? And how did he know about finding this canyon? You know, how? I need to know how. Anyway, gang, he said medicine man sent him, but he figured that he must be at the wrong. He went down the wrong canyon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard the clay horse say he don't know. He never heard of an Indian getting lost. You know what I'm saying? That mean to me, I took that as when he said that. I took that as maybe the Indians were some good travelers of the land. Maybe the Indians were very equipped when it comes to traveling and traversing the lands. That's the only thing I can come up with. Back to the story, gang. Like I was saying, so to me, accordingly, the horse figured like what I would have figured. Shit, these Indians they good with traversing the land. You know what I'm saying? These Indians good with traveling and making a way around. The world, the earth. So let's keep going, man. Let's see what else this Indian say.
ask them to give rain so that our corn will grow. We'll help you find where the rain spirits live if you tell us what book you came from.
So Gumby volunteered to help him find where the rain spirits live. But he said, you got to tell me what book you came from. You know what I'm saying? So that's deep. What book you came from? Let's keep going. Let's see how far they go.
I couldn't read titles. Come on, Pokey. Let's help him find the rain spirits.
So the Indian told him he can't read titles. He couldn't read titles. He just fell out the book. The medicine man told him to go to the rain spirits and pray for water, right? Ask for the rain spirits to send them water, so they can grow food, so they can grow crop. They want to grow some corn. So he like, yo, he told me to find the rain spirits. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, do I have to?
That horse, that horse tripped me out. The clay horse, his little friend Pokey was the non-believer. Yeah, Pokey was the non-believer that was with Gumby. You know how you always got that one friend that's with you that's a non-believer? It's always gonna be somebody in your clique, you know what I'm saying, that you vibing with, or maybe even that you rhyme with sometimes from time to time, and that person gonna be an unbeliever. You know, it's gonna be things that you believe in that that person just ain't gonna believe in. Why? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Why? I just can't tell you that. But at the end of the day, you gotta notice it's gonna be always somebody that's gonna be with you or somebody along in your life that don't believe in half the things you believe in. Right now today it's like that. It's you can tell somebody something right now, gang, and they won't believe it, right? And this horse is the main example of it. I'm gonna keep the story rolling so we can see what I'm talking about exactly.
I look in these books, and you look in those, Pokey. Okay.
Now look, hold on, y'all. Y'all see this book right here? I have knowledge. To me, that KNO, and that's a W right there. I understood very well consciously that that meant I have knowledge, like the book of knowledge, like, you know, the tree of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing I peeped on this part, which was crazy to me, is when I want to say, yeah, it was Gumby. Gumby poked his head right in this book, right in the book of knowledge, basically. And when he poked his head in there, I ain't even gonna give y'all no spoiler alerts. I'm gonna let y'all see, and then I'm gonna break down what y'all seen. You feel me? Let's go. So him and do y'all see the Indian and the Gumby? They poked their head through this tree, right? Y'all can clearly see that. They look left, they look right, or they look right and then left. You know, we want to be technically correct. They look right and then left. No. Now look, they look shocked, right? Look, the Indian was still looking up. Gumby seen a snake and looked down right away. But y'all know what this looked like? Y'all know what this looked like right away. Right away, they look in, they see a snake. Y'all remember the Garden of Eden? When Adam and Eve was in the Garden of Eden, God told them, don't mess with that tree of knowledge. This right here is like the tree of knowledge. The book said, I know knowledge. They stuck their head in the book, almost like as if when Eve bit the apple, you know, quote unquote, the apple, metaphorically speaking. She bit that apple, she knew knowledge. Like the Bible said, at the end of the day, these cats poke their head in this book of knowledge. And the title of the book says, I know knowledge. And they see a snake. The first thing they see, a hissing snake, right? Hissing around a tree. Now they snatch their head out of the book. You feel me? That's crazy. They seen enough. They like, hold on, I seen enough. You feel me? I seen enough. That was one sign to me. I'm like, okay, boom, that book, that tree, the title of the book. See, when you doing your studies and you doing your research, gang, you got to be able to really dig in detail within your research. You really got to be able to dig in detail and understand the words, understand the meanings, the symbols. You know what I'm saying? The signs of things. Uh, and that's what I like to do. I like to really dive deep into the detail of it. You know, I love to listen to somebody else talk about the details and break shit down too. So you like, wait, hold on, do right. Let me go back and check some shit out real quick. Let me go back and look over some shit I seen. You know what I'm saying? Look over a few things I seen that I can double check on and look at the details on. Like, hold up, wait, that ain't right. That ain't right. Hold on, wait, did you read that? You know what I'm saying? Now, Pokey went to the candy store.
Here's one called Hopi Indians. That's my home.
So he said, here's one called Hopi Indians. He said, that's my home. So the Indian now he recognized where he was from. He recognized which book he came from. Earlier, remember, he said he couldn't read titles. You feel me? He couldn't read titles. He told the truth. Look, I couldn't read titles. I don't know. But I do know from the looks of it when I see it. That's just like right now today when some of us, or you got a kid or a kid nephew or kid niece, you feel me? You ask them what's the address to their house. They like, look, I don't know the address, but I do know how to look when we get on the block, or I do know the block. You know what I'm saying? I know the block because it's by this store, it's by my daddy favorite what's the name gas station she go to, or it's by the store my mama go to, like whatever the case may be. But they know the block. They may not know how to look. That's what the Indian reminded me of. Like shit, that's my home. That's where I'm from.
Pokey! We found it!
It's crazy how they just able to squeeze in these books almost like they was dimensions. You know what I'm saying? Like they was different worlds. That's what it seemed like to me. Like because each book has its own world. That's crazy. Each book has its own world. So what is they trying to depict there? What is they telling us there? It's telling us a lot. Definitely if we metaphorically speaking, it's telling us a lot. I can't spoil it for y'all though, but you got to do the figuring out. How in the hell they walking up the side of that? How's they walking up that mountain like that? You know, what if there's powers in the world really to do that? For a person to walk up the side of a mountain like that. You know what I'm saying? As if you're walking on a flat surface, the right way up. Not sideways up. Okay, so now we see it said rain spirits, right? Let's go back. It said rain spirits, y'all. Look, y'all clearly see it says rain spirits right here. Apparently, they found the rain spirits. Apparently, Gumby and Pokey led him to the rain spirits. You know, um, I want to know if they really finna get rain. I want to know if it's really gonna be spirits. I want to know um, exactly what is this cartoon finna depict. You know, and that's something that I never knew. Like I said, I watched this growing up, but I ain't never know the exact hidden signs because a lot of cartoons, like we told y'all, be having a lot of hidden signs nowadays. A lot of, and if you pay close attention to them, you'll see a few. You know what I'm saying? You'll catch a few if you know how to, um, uh, if you know how to acknowledge those, if you know how to describe those. You know,
Do you know what rain spirits look like, little Hoopy? They look like my Kachina doll I received from Giver Kachina.
he looked at like one of the motherfuckers that just wanted to tempt it. You know what I'm saying? You ever had one of them friends, bro? You take somewhere in an expensive place or something, and you tell them like, "Gang, you can't touch nothing in here," and they touch something anyway. Like, God damn it, I told you you can't touch nothing in here, and they touch it anyway. Like, come on, man. Like that's how Pokey remind me. That's what Pokey remind me of. Pokey be on, like I said, he Pokey. He a disbeliever. He be on some bullshit sometimes. He do what the hell he want to do. That's Pokey.
What was that, Pokey? I was tasting one of these icicles and it fell down. Those aren't icicles, Pokey. Those hanging up there are stalactites, and those on the floor are stalagmites. They are limestone deposited by water dripping from the ceiling for hundreds of years. Oh.
See, Gumby, how the hell he know that? How was he that smart? I never got to the bottom of that either. Like, how was Gumby that smart? Where did he come from? Was he a extraterrestrial being? Like, was he supposed to be the makeup of an extraterrestrial being or something like that, gang? You know what I'm saying? Like, was he from another planet? That's different.
Rain spirit must be in here. I hear sound. Help! I'm stuck.
They squeezed through the wall and shit. Now that's crazy. Now I know when the one of those shit popping like that back in the days, back in ancient times.
Look, falling water.
Plenty of it too. Plenty rushing water. This the spot for him. Like he just hit the jackpot.
Wow! What a waterfall! Well, the rain spirits can't be far away now. Come on!
Wow. So as y'all see, look, he got true belief the rain spirits can't be far away. You feel me? True belief. They headed to the rain spirits. But another question, like how did Gumby know where the rain spirits was? How did he even know about this cave to take them to it? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang.
Wait, I hear voice. Come, quiet.
Look, coming.
Here they are.
So, one thing I noticed, gang, they're singing a chant, they're saying a incantation, chanting it in a mountain, in a cave, basically. The echo of that must be superior. The frequency behind that and the intentions, and everything else that go along with that, that gotta be exclusively remarkable because at the end of the day, with that type of power, with that type of strength, with that type of belief, that this crowd have right here. You know what I'm saying? That gotta be like, wow. That's a wow. That's a wow factor right there.
Well, Hobie,
What do you want?
aren't you going to ask them? I'm afraid. Gumby, let's get out of here.
Look, hey, y'all can see now. Look, now Pokey is scared, right? Pokey's scared as hell. You feel me? He don't know what to think. Now, I'm gonna show y'all what I meant when I said Pokey is the non-believer. But another fact I want to point out, right? Now, when you chant these incantations, and you doing spells from the ancient times in the ancient days, when you doing these powerful rituals, you feel me? You supposed to chant them slowly. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to the forbidden mind. I gotta do that one next. I got to do that one next. So I was reading when you chant these spells, because words are spells, basically. Words are spells. You feel me? When you chant these spells, you're supposed to say them slowly. I ain't gonna put y'all up on too much game, but listen, just listen how they talk. Listen to how they speak, and you're supposed to say it with confidence and with intent. But let's see.
Don't be afraid. We know you came here for help.
He said, hold on. Don't be afraid. We know you came here for help. How did these rain spirits know that already? A lot of people be like, well, because they spirits, they already know everything. Some won't think that, you know what I'm saying? My question was, how did they know? I know how they know. How did they know? They felt their energy already. They already knew why they came. They knew who they was probably too. They just didn't say that. Well, yeah, I think in a way they is. But how did they know that they already came for help? How?
Do not be afraid. We know you came here for help. What is it you want?
My people starve. We tried to raise corn and pumpkin, but earth is too dry. I asked mighty rain spirit for rain. Please.
Are you obedient to your father and mother?
Now you hear him say he asked the mighty rain spirit for rain. He said, I'm asking for rain. Please, he asking the rain spirit. His people, they trying to grow crops. His people trying to grow corn. And you know what I'm saying? They're trying to feed everybody on their plantation, on their field. But the planet Earth is too dry. Earth been too dry. You know what I'm saying? So back in the days, it used to be dry spells like that. You know? They used to have these dry spells in certain parts of the country to where they don't get no water, no rain for months and months and months. And they kill all the crop. You know what I'm saying? So these are some of the times that the creator of this cartoon was talking about. He put within his story little snippets and bits of, information and knowledge for us as kids to learn. Now, if you was a kid watching this and you didn't pay no attention to it, then you really didn't catch it. I didn't catch it. I'm one of them kids who was watching this. I didn't pay attention to it. I did not catch this. Like I told y'all, what made me go back to it was when I seen a slide of it. You know what I'm saying? I seen a slide of it on this show I'm watching, and they was delivering Gumby items, like the whole Gumby world, my nigga. They was delivering big models of this. So I'm like, wait. And I seen Gumby meditate. And I said, wait, Gumby used to meditate? Like, was he a spiritual being? Was he some type of conscious being? Was he of the conscious world? So, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep on.
Yes?
We bring your people rain, but you must promise to place first ear of corn on high rock.
He said, we'll bring your people rain, but first you must promise to place the first ear of corn on a high rock. He said, place that first ear of corn on a high rock. Why y'all think he said that? Like, but he did tell him, though, yo, we'll bring your people rain, most definitely. The spirit has promised to bring him rain. He said, without a doubt, we'll bring it, but you got to place that first ear of corn on a high rock, meaning a mountaintop. A high rock gotta mean a mountaintop. You feel me? It got to, but why did he say that? Let's find out.
Then our messenger, Thunderbird, bring it to us.
I promise.
Then they'll send a messenger, Thunderbird, to bring it to them. You feel me? They gonna have a messenger come out to pick that first grain of corn crop off the top of the mountain, off the top of the rock, wherever that may be. You know what I'm saying? On a high mountain rock. So at the end of the day, that tells me these people, if they're able to make a promise like this, if they're able to make uh, a treaty like this, you know what I'm saying, to proclaim that they are the rain gods, they know rain gods, then something gotta be up. Something gotta be up that don't nobody know, right? Keep going. So when they disappeared, they disappeared again. They started chanting, and then they disappeared right in their face. Did y'all see that? Hold on, let's go back. Now, earlier when I watched this, I
I
didn't see
promise.
that. After the Indian made the promise, they started chanting, and disappeared. Like right in thin air. You feel me? That's different. Now how back in the and Gumby old gang. Gumby an old cartoon. An old cartoon. You feel me? Let me look it up and see how old it is. I need to see when it came out. How in the fuck did the creator of this cartoon know about this shit then? Know about these gods chanting and disappearing then? Let me see. When was the cartoon Gumby created? I gotta find out. Gumby show. What Art Closely created the cartoon character Gumby in early 1950s. Closely created his first animated film, Gumbasia, a 3-minute student film that parodied Disney's Fantasia. The film was what? The film was made in a kinesthetic style with Closely's USC professor taught. Okay, right. Closely filmed first pilot episode, Adventures of Gumby, a sample, but it never aired. He then made a second pilot, Gumby on the Moon, which debuted on Howdy Doody show. So he made another show, Gumby on the Moon. So see, right away that automatically steered me towards believing, yeah, he knew something about that information. He knew something about, being on the moon. He knew something about this esoteric shit. You feel me? The creator did closely. Gumby first appeared on television on the Howdy Doody show. Gumby became the star of the Gumby show, one of the first extended uses of stop motion animation on television. Okay. Lakeside Toys licensed the character and made the first bendable Gumby and Pokey toys. Closely was an animator, director, producer, screenwriter, and voice actor. He was active from 1953 to 1995. Fox Bento Box Entertainment is currently developing both a kids and adult animated series adaptation of Gumby. But so it was created in 1955. It got history on it. Closely, which is the creator, of it, he was hip to something, gang. He knew something. He had knowledge about something. You feel me?
I'm getting out of here.
Look, he's scared. He said, I'm getting out of here. Them motherfuckers took off. They got scared that them niggas disappeared like that them Indians disappeared like that. They was really scared. So look at the high mountain. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at their backgrounds and stuff, like what they depicted. You got the clouds, okay. Okay. Cactuses, rocks, regular shit, regular shit. I can dig it. I can dig it.
We planted all your corn seeds, Hopi. Now we go to house and wait for Rain Spirit and Corn Maiden Kachina.
So now they go wait.
I don't see any clouds, Gumby. Come
Listen.
on, Pokey. The Rain Spirits promised. If you don't believe them, they might let the Hopi people...
If you don't believe them, listen. See, it all starts with belief, man. Everything starts in the mind, and it all starts with belief. You know, Gumby just told him, if you don't believe them, if you don't, that's what he started his sentence off with. If you don't believe them, you gotta believe in this stuff. A lot of stuff we've been made to not believe in. Like Pokey. Pokey was the person who just don't believe in none of that stuff. He don't. He don't believe in none of that stuff. You feel me? And it shows right away.
Starve. Okay.
He said if you don't believe
them, they might let the Hopi people starve.
If you don't believe them, they might let the other people starve. Like, wow. Now, the horse said okay, but do that mean he gonna believe him? Let's find out.
Have some tiki, Gumby. Thank you.
So he broke bread with him. He broke bread with him for taking him. Basically, it seemed like to me, we're gonna be leading him to the rain spirit. He broke bread with him. You feel me? Gave him something to munch on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mmm. Tastes like flakes of corn. You want to try it, Pokey? No, thanks. I prefer grass. Gumby, let's go. It's not going to rain. Look.
Look. He said, oh shit, hold on. He said, Gumby, let's go. It's not going to rain. Look. He said, it's not going to rain. Look. Now look. Watch what happened. And this comes because he don't believe in the rain spirits. Remember, the rain spirits said, believe them. They made a promise. So look, watch what happened. Just because he don't believe, watch this. Wow. The goat hit him in his ass with the horns, knocked him against the wall, knocked him unconscious. Y'all see his eyes? He unconscious. Check.
Flying stone, you bad.
Now he mad. Look, y'all see his eyes? He mad as hell. He snapped on the thing. He said, you bad.
All right,
go away.
Kachina.
Rain spirits tell me to punish strange horse who not believe rain spirits promise. Strange horse.
He said, rain spirits told me to punish strange horse who do not believe the rain spirits promise. So the spirit sent this goat to hit him in his ass and told him to shut the fuck up. Knocked him unconscious because he don't believe in the rain spirits promise. That's just telling you, like, the universe sent something to knock him off his feet, gang. Look, like, be quiet, stop. You ain't finna stop they belief. You ain't finna stop they belief because you don't believe. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it was.
Go away, or I tell Whipper Kachina.
Rain spirits tell me to punish strange horse who not believe rain spirits promise.
Now that's look.
I'm very sorry.
Look.
You're not hurt.
And that's why I always say, like, you gotta believe. Sometimes, you feel me, we get that message in the weirdest way. It can like he just got it. He got it in the weirdest way. Like, you don't believe the rain spirit promise. So let me punish you to shut you up, further assist you in shutting up, and show you like, hey yo, the rain spirit promise is real. You feel me? Everything they promise they gonna make happen. But let's keep going.
It's all right, Hobie. You survive. Look at sky, my friend.
Oh snap! Now look, these the spirits they seeing in the sky. Now check this.
Uh-oh. I'm seeing things, Gumby.
Now he think he's seeing things. Why he think he's seeing things, gang? At the end of the day, remember, he was the one that didn't believe. Pokey was the one that didn't believe. He was the one that didn't believe the rain spirits was going to drop any rain. He didn't believe the spirits. Even though Pokey seen these spirits disappear right in front of his face. You feel me? Why wouldn't he believe it was going to rain in the beginning? But now he see these rain spirits showed up in the sky, bigger than giants, gang. Now he said, I think
That goat sure hit me hard.
he think he's seeing things. He said the ghost hit him hard. Look.
Look at sky, my friend.
And they loud. Y'all hear it? They chanting loud. They chants are in a line with each other. You feel me? They, like what were they doing back in the days? Like them spells and shit they was talking about. That shit is weird, gang. You heard they say the pyramids was created that way through them chants and through them, you know what I'm saying, vibrating, words and at a harmonical level, on a positive level. Like, it's crazy. So I think that's what this depleted. To me, if you ask me, that's what this depleted.
I'm seeing things,
the creator was doing. Look.
That goat sure hit me hard.
No, you ain't seeing things.
I see it too, Pokey.
That's real. He ain't seeing things, though. That's the real dealio.
That Sky King Kachina. He looking for a rain cloud Kachina.
And then there came the rain. So, and then there came the rain. You feel me? Which shows me that the rain spirits was real. They was real. They was real. And Pokey didn't believe it, but he's scared. They happy. He's scared. You feel me? You see what the reality showed? You see what it done to them? What when that door was opened up for them and their eyes to recognize, it is more out here. I can believe this. They was happy. That horse was scared because he the one that didn't believe it can happen. No way. He was scared. Look, he ran off, gang. He just thanked them. He thanked the rain spirits when he came right out. He said, you feel me? Like, man, this shit real. That's what they was telling us. Like, half of this shit real. The spirits, the ancestors, all this shit real, gang. But these cartoons was depicting this to us years ago. I'm talking about years ago. These cartoons was depicting it to us the whole time. You feel me? And half of y'all is non-believers. That's the reason you would never see none of these special effects, these special things that take place in the supernatural world. You never see them because you don't believe them. You don't believe them. You like belief, like real life.
Come, we watch Corn Maiden grow corn. Seed get plenty water now.
See? That's crazy, man. Like I said, the signs be deep, man. You just gotta pay attention to them, man. Open your eyes, man. You feel me? Anyway, man, that's my time, man. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all take care, man. Stay safe. What's up, Frosty, man? Top of the day, Frosty. Yeah, I remember you, Frosty, automatically, gang. Hey, I love y'all, man. I am out.